In a quiet village nestled between green hills, there lived a young man named Raj. He was in his mid-20s, with medium brown skin, dressed in a simple white tunic, but despite the beauty of his surroundings, Raj struggled with a storm inside him. Anger. Frustrated and confused, Raj sought the wisdom of an elderly monk in the village. This monk was known for his unshakable calmness and lived under a large banyan tree. As Raj approached the monk's small home, set beneath a large banyan tree, he voiced his frustration. Why do I get angry so easily? How can I control these feelings? The monk, sitting cross-legged under the tree, listened patiently. His saffron robe stood out against the green of the village. After a moment of silence, he gently rose and said, "Come with me." The monk led Raj to a nearby pond, just beyond the village, where the water was still and serene. With a calm smile, the monk bent down, picked up a small pebble, and tossed it into the water. Raj watched as the pebble hit the surface, sending ripples outward. "What do you see?" the monk asked. "I see ripples spreading across the pond," Raj replied, still confused about the lesson. The monk sat beside him, pointing at the water. "Your emotions are like the water. When something disturbs it, ripples form. But, with time, the water becomes still again, if nothing else is added." Raj's eyes followed the fading ripples until the pond became calm once more. "So, my anger is like those ripples?" The monk nodded. "Yes. If you react and add more to it, the disturbance continues. But if you stay still, like the water, calmness will return." Raj sat quietly, reflecting on the lesson. For the first time, he understood that reacting to every small disturbance only prolonged his own suffering. He closed his eyes, breathing deeply, allowing the peacefulness of the pond to settle within him. The monk rose to leave. "Remember, Raj, it's not the disturbance itself, but how you respond that matters." Raj opened his eyes, now feeling a deep sense of peace. He smiled at the monk, who slowly walked back toward the village. Raj stayed by the pond for a while longer, appreciating the stillness within him. From that day on, Raj approached life with a newfound calm. Whenever he felt anger rising, he remembered the lesson of the ripples in the pond, allowing the calmness to return before reacting. And so, Raj lived with greater peace, while the village continued its quiet, rhythmic life.